Please welcome the president of the Drama Desk, Isa Goldberg.
Welcome to the 56th Annual Drama Desk Awards and to our very first event at the Hammerstein Ballroom. What a grand occasion for singing praise to the season on, off, and off Broadway. As you know, we are the only major New York theater honor which considers productions in all three venues within the same category. This year, we chased Lady Macbeth through the stairwells of a posh hotel, sat aboard a sinking ship sipping champagne, wept for the plight of a metal horse, and shared the human condition with a tiger. We were inspired by artists making their Broadway debuts, while others captivated us in revivals of Chekhov, Wilde, and Tennessee Williams. In a season as prolific as this one, the challenges to our committee of 7 nominators are unparalleled. Not only did they see over 250 different productions, but they also met regularly all season to evaluate each and every show in the 28 different categories in which tonight's awards will be granted. Enormous appreciation is due to Jason Clarke, Anita Gates, Lawrence Harbison, Gerard Raymond, Richard Ridge, Douglas Strassler, and Barbara Siegel, chairperson. That we celebrate our awards in such a grand manner tonight is the product of trailblazing commitment and undaunted optimism. That is the work of our executive producer, Robert Bloom. Our gratitude goes as well to his staff, Rich Bittner, Jeff Kalpak, Renee McCurry, Marilyn Munder, and Lauren Clash-Schneider, and most especially to our sponsors, David S. Stone and Mary Smart of the Smart Family Foundation, and TheaterMania.com, as well as the many others that have contributed to this year's event. And now for the fun part. In her movie, for which she won one of her 4 Oscar nods, an egotistical actor, her co-star, describes her aptly. If you were a Broadway musical, people would be humming your face. To be sure, her radiant face and inner warmth have endeared her to audiences for decades. She is that rare actress for whom simply being says it all. It is my heartfelt pleasure to introduce Marsha Mason.
I am thrilled and truly honored to present tonight's special awards. For their notable productions of classic plays and for nurturing a stalwart resident company of actors, the Drama Desk honors the Pearl Theater Company. Accepting the award is Artistic Director J.R. Sullivan.
Well, this is a tremendous honor. On behalf of our entire company, Board of Trustees, staff, and especially our resident company of actors and affiliated artists, thank you. It is my great honor to represent them. The Pearl's been at this for 27 seasons. Its founders, Shepard Sobel and Joanne Camp, inspired and led the way for the first 25. And today, we hold to a core belief that it is a resident company of artists and a passionate audience that provides the energy, purpose, and force for all that we do. I must thank the 27 seasons of New York City audiences who have held the Pearl in its hands, have seen the company through thick and thin, and given the new Pearl such a strong boost of continuing support. Without them, we couldn't be here today. We're deeply grateful to the Drama Desk for the Pearl Theater and its resident ensemble to be a part of this remarkable community, and to also receive this distinguished award is the greatest honor of all. Thank you.
And now, for presenting contemporary new voices and uncompromisingly raw and powerful productions, the Drama Desk honors the new group and artistic director, Scott Elliott, who is here to accept the award.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks to the Drama Desk. It's much more fun coming knowing you're going to win something. Anyway, thanks a lot. You know, as a young, disillusioned New York actor, I craved a place where I could create work that was inspired by the Broadway theater I grew up on in the 70s. A theater rich with the joys and flaws of the human condition, where political and emotional relevance took a front seat to financial bloat and feel-good aesthetics. So instead of sitting around feeling depressed, I decided to try to create a risk-taking, dangerous theater where the work, with all its warts and imperfections, would take precedence over the perceived meaning of success. And with the support of Executive Director Jeff Rich, the most wonderful board of directors in the world, our artists, crews, staff, funders, audiences, commercial producer friends, agents, journalists, and yes, the critics, the new group has grown to overwhelmingly succeed my wildest hope and dreams. When I heard we were getting this award, I reminisced by looking at the production history on page in our program, which I hate because it makes me feel really old. And I was faced with the 52 productions we've created over 15 years, and I was actually moved. I mean, I was horrified, actually, because I suddenly felt like I had 52 children. I couldn't pick a favorite, even though a couple have left me with lifelong emotional scars. On that note, I'd like to dedicate this award to the new group's playwrights, Mike Lee, Stephen Bill, Kenny Lonergan, Seth Zvi Rosenfeld, Kevin Elliott, Rob Urbanati, Philip Ridley, Joe Penhall, Diane Bank, Ayub Khan-Din, Deb Revort, Dimitri Lipkin, Mark Wolf, David Kale, Joe Orton, Benji Aronson, Evan Smith, Jessica Goldberg, Trevor Griffiths, Bobby Lopez, Jeff Marks, Jeff Whitty, Wallace Shawn, Alan Shawn, Betty Shamia, Michael Murphy, David Ray, Barry Levy, the Presniakov brothers, Mike Brandt, Darcy Picoult, Jay Preston Allen, Bernard Weinraub, Heather McDonald, Robert Tengus, Jonathan Mark Shervin, Eugene O'Neill, Ian Bruce, Sam Shepard, Andy Monroe, Jack Leshner, and Michael Zam, Tommy Nohilly, and Tennessee Williams. Thank you so much.
And now, for his versatile and finely nuanced performances over the past 35 years, and for his exceptional work this season in Tigers Be Still, A Small Fire, and The Dream of a Burning Boy, the Drama Desk honors actor and brilliant actor, I might add, Reed Birney.
Do I look old enough for this? I'm not sure. Anyway, I only have a minute, so I'll just get into it. I want to thank the three brilliant playwrights I worked with this year. Fantastic Kim Rosenstock, brilliant Adam Bach, and breathtaking David West Reed. You three wrote parts I played this year with as much richness and complexity as anything I could ever hope for. I seriously can't imagine better roles ever. And I had the miraculous good fortune to work with three of the finest directors I have ever worked with, and all in a single year: Sam Gold, Trip Coleman, and Evan Cabinet. The work that these guys do is simply brilliant and brilliantly simple. My wish for every actor everywhere is that you have the good luck to work with these guys. Your life will change when you do. Thank you, Playwrights Horizons and the Roundabout, two organizations I dearly love and to whom I am deeply grateful. To my agents, Stone Manor Solners and Intrepid Talent, you guys rock. Thank you so much. The Drama Desk Committee for bestowing this award upon me makes me feel so deeply honored and proud to be part of this generous, generous community. And to my wife, Connie, and my kids, Ephraim and Gus, who make me even prouder to be a human being. Thank you.
for absolutely thrilling stagecraft, the Drama Desk honors the creative team, and I'm going to list all their names first. Paulie Constable, Marianne Elliott, 59 Productions, Adrian Kohler with Basil Jones for the Handspring Puppet Company, Tom Morris, Ray Smith, Christopher Schutt, Toby Sedgwick, Adrian Sutton, and John Tams, the creative team of Warhorse. Accepting the award is the star of Warhorse, Seth Numrick.
Hi, everyone. My name is Seth, and I play one of the human characters in Warhorse. As my agent and friend Bill Valork likes to say, I play the motherfucker with the horse. Sorry, Ovation TV, you'll have to cut that out. But I'm here tonight. I'm honored to be here to be accepting this award on behalf of our amazing, wonderful creative team that we had on this production. None of them are here tonight because they've all gone back to their respective homelands in the UK and in South Africa and are hard at work creating and collaborating on the next amazing pieces of theater that will be changing the world on stages all over the world, hopefully very soon. So I'm here tonight to accept this for them, and I could go through for you why each and every one of them is amazing, why Tom Morris and Marianne Elliott are the two greatest directors I've ever worked with, why everyone, Paulie Constable, who did our lighting, Ray Smith, who did the costume and scenic design, everyone from 59 Productions, Basil and Adrian, who created the horses and directed the puppetry, Toby Sedgwick, Mervyn Miller, Adrian Sutton, John Tams, the list goes on, and they're an incredible group of artists. But the most incredible thing, and why I think it's so special that we're getting this award, is not only the individual contributions that all of them made to this production, but the collaborative nature in which they worked and the spirit that they brought to this production. We really all felt that we were creating this play together. And we all, as a company, were inspired by the way that the creative team was able to work together in a truly collaborative way. And I think that the work that we do every night, we try to reflect that spirit in the work that we do in the play. And we're truly grateful to all of them for their contribution to this unique production. So thank you on their behalf. And I know that they would like to thank Lincoln Center Theater and the National Theater for co-producing, and for the Lincoln Center for welcoming this play here into New York and onto the Broadway stage and into the Broadway community. So thank you for all of them. Thank you for coming to see Warhorse and supporting us. We're really thrilled to be on the Broadway stage, and thank you all so much.
Now, the final special award is presented to an artist who has created enduring, keenly observed portraits of American life over a prolific and very successful 4-decade-long career. And this playwright is truly a theater treasure, A.R. Gurney.
Thank you very much. I want to thank everybody, of course. And at the risk of, I'm not going to go on very long, I promise you, but you might be interested. 40 years ago, today, I received my first and only other Drama Desk Award. And I was teaching in Boston at the time. And so I said goodbye to my students. I had to cut a class. I came down here, and there was a party celebrating it. The party's somewhat smaller than this, I hasten to add. And after the party, I gave a little speech, and I came down, and one of the distinguished members of the Dramatists Guild took me aside and said, "Mr. Gurney, I'd like a small word with you." I said, "Of course." And he said, "You should know that this award really wasn't for you. It was for Lincoln Center, because at that time they were trying to keep themselves going under the Jules Irving tutelage." And I said, "Well, thank you very much for telling me." And I went on the next shuttle back to Boston. But tonight, with this, that redeems all sorrows. And if anybody comes up to me after this and says they want to have a small word with me, I've got a small word right back to them. Thank you very much.